My very favorite song, it's this beautiful song. He sings it in Italian. It's Una dia la gara. And I thought, I really want Pat to listen to this song.
She was staying in one room, I was staying in the other room. She came in listening something, she had earbuds in and put it in my ear, and it was Josh Groban.
I said, if you thought about music, and she's like, oh, I know what music I want. She was very clear. And I said, what music do you want? She's like, the song. And I'm like, well, we have a couple songs. She's like, no, the song. I said, oh, Josh.
Living in a world where so much is going on, it's hard to even hear myself think and hear my heartbeat. And I don't think I can handle one more dose of bad news. It just seems like one thing after another, and I'm tired and weary. I call out to you, and it don't matter what time it is. You gone through, and together we rise above it all. You're my reason, you're my peace. The more I breathe you in, the less I need. My heart is beating for you, slow and sweet. I know you're the reason for my melody.
Cindy and I have been friends for 22 years, a long time, a long good time. I just love her. We've been through things together, friends too. I remember she said to me, I'm kind of dating this person. I just, want to know what you think. And I said, for one thing, Cindy, you don't kind of anything. She is either 100% in or 100% out. So I was like, you're not kind of dating. You either are or you aren't. So which is it? And she said, well, I guess I am. Yeah, we're dating.
I think Cindy is in many ways her truest self with Pat, and I see the two of them together, how truly compatible they are in so many ways and supportive. As different as they are in many ways, they are so absolutely perfect together.
Those two communicate really well. They sit through tough topics and they don't give up and they don't walk away. And that, on one hand, I want to say it's magical in a relationship, but it's not. But so many of us either stuff our truth, walk away, get mad, forget about it, but they don't. And I've seen it grow over the years. It's communication. They sit through the hardship. She texted me or called me, I can't remember, and said, I'm coming down to do another marathon. Can I stay on your couch? And I'm thinking to myself, I guess so. Okay, let's do that.
I was coming over to run a marathon, and I called Pat and I said, hey, I'm coming to Honolulu, and we'd known each other. I need a place to stay. She's like, my couch is always available, come on over. So I did, and I got lost going to her house. I just remember her opening the door, and there was something different. And I just remember in hindsight thinking about that, I'm like, gosh, it's like just seeing somebody through a new set of lenses.
Cindy is, at her heart of hearts, so about everyone else around her. Her expansive heart, to include the clients that she works with tonight we're here, that handful of closest friends. She's one of the few people I ever felt is capable of giving unconditional love.
Aloha Ohana family in Hawaiian, and all the friends who are here joining us today. I'm Reverend Margie Hyatt. Glad to call myself part of this Ohana today. A lei is a circle of beauty without beginning and without end. A lei encircles the head and rests on the heart. A lei delights our senses and inspires a sense of wonder.
Deep exhale.
When I think about our journey together and what my heart wants to say, there's a lot of firsts that we've experienced together. I was listening to Josh, and you were in your bedroom, and I was really felt compelled. It was almost like the universe was just pushing me forward that night. And afterwards you said, that was beautiful. And then it was like the hand of an angel pushed me down and my lips touched yours for that first kiss. And then I ran screaming almost from your room. My heart was beating so fast, I thought I was gonna need to call the paramedics. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I just kissed her, oh my gosh, I just kissed you. But what I knew in that moment was that something had shifted in my life. And then the other first that just really is so powerful for me was the first time you told me that you loved me. And I don't know if you remember that, but we were at your sister's and we were down at the bonfire and everybody else had gone up to bed. And you had your arms around me from behind. And we were looking at the fire and looking at the stars. And you just whispered in my ear, I love you. And I didn't respond back with the, I love you too. And I didn't respond back because I just let myself really feel that energy and those words from you. Because for the first time in my life, when those words were whispered to me, I felt still and I felt safe and I felt love unlike anything I had ever felt before. One of the things we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks has been this tradition that some people do and some people change their names. I would love this to be the first to be called Cynthia Lynn LaFleur. So I would love to take your name.
Everything we've done, everything that's happened in my life to this moment has been prelude to this moment. When you decided it was going to work, it worked. And you put all the energy into it. I remember you crying me I don't know what to pack. There's so much stuff and I don't know this. And it's like shorts and t-shirts. But then I have a mantra. It's basically let go and let God. I would walk to work every day. It takes me 10 minutes. It took me 10 minutes and I would just give it up to God. It's like, I don't know who it's going to be, how it's going to happen. I just know that it is. And it was. You came in my life and we manifested a home in Hawaii. So that's the power, and that's the power of love. You've been a role model for me. And with you, I feel I can let that last breath out that I've been waiting, and it was waiting for the right person. And I let that last breath out a long time ago because I knew there was not going to be any change in this. And so now I can finally breathe, except for what I have on.
The value in these rings, the unending circle that they are, is simply that they represent the power of love spoken to, that love as a verb spoken of here today. So we bless the ring. I am authorized, but more importantly, by this author of love that resides in both your souls and your hearts. I pronounce you married couple, wife and wife. Please enjoy your first kiss in that new status.